And we are live. Where's everybody at? I'm always waiting for people. Here, would I put this candle right there so you guys can appreciate it? Just waiting for some more people. There we go. Hey, gotcha. Kayla, that's your name, right? Okay, we're just waiting for a little bit more people. It's late. I started late today. Hey, Desiree. Hey, Victoria. Who's ready for this honey jar? This is not your common honey jar. This is not for just a specific target. This is gonna be to sweeten up a relationship where there's been a lot of arguments going on. So that's what's up right there. You'll need your jar with a metal lid, okay? I was supposed to come on earlier and I swear I got so busy. And then I fell asleep. I knocked out. Remy, hello. Using my Florida water. Oh, I'm glad you got the notification finally. All right, my Florida water, because I'm just purifying my jar. Thank you, gotcha. Please, people, share. Pastel, hello. Thank you, Martin. So yeah, I already, here, let's put this candle over here. I went ahead and just cleansed my jar with my Florida water, my hands, myself. Gonna wait for a little bit more people and then I'm gonna get started, okay? What a lot of people don't know, for my jar, what I like to do, my little twist, is on the bottom of the jar, I'm gonna put some salt, regular salt, okay? Oh, Slobo, I'm here. I call you Slobo because of your YouTube name, so you know I'm talking to you, okay? What's this salt for? Remember, salt has a lot of protection agencies, so I don't want anybody interfering with my jar or my spell, so I put salt on the bottom to keep it protected, okay? My protection is right here. I'm gonna put this thing right here so I can see your guys' messages better. Okay, for this jar, I'm gonna use two puppets, two little voodoo dolls. I love these things. If you don't have dolls, that's fine. You can use pictures. You can use a piece of white paper with the names written in red pencil. Okay? Yeah, Desiree, salt protects. A lot of people, especially in Hispanic culture, you think, oh, salt, it's, you know, to make a bad situation or something. But no, it has a lot of protection agencies, okay? So if you don't have dolls, you can take two pictures put them together face to face. Here, just let me draw it real quick so you guys can see. Don't laugh at my drawings. Let's say you got a picture of you and him. Are they funny or what? Put them face to face, like if they're kissing. You're gonna fold them towards you so that they fit in your jar, and then you put them in your jar. Got it? Same thing goes with names. If you were using names, oh, I know, I'm just drawing real fast. Don't laugh at me. Now, if you were using names, remember, this isn't your average jar just to sweeten one person up. This jar is to sweeten up a couple. Like, let's say you've been arguing with your man for like a week already, and you guys don't stop fighting. So you write his name 5 times. You see this? And then your name across 5 times, okay? Your name. You get it, right? Your name across. And all around here, you're gonna put sweeten up, more love, more affection, more whatever you want, right? Because this is your petition. So it's gonna be his name 5 times, your name going across 5 times, and then your petition all around. Again, you're gonna fold it towards you and then stick it in your jar like that. Got it? Yes, first and last name, Victoria. White paper with red pencil, Desiree, okay? When we're using love spells, we gotta use white paper with red pen, and sometimes I use brown paper, but that's more for dominance, okay? Okay, so my dolls, let's say, I'm gonna use this paper, right, that I put his name, her name. I'm gonna wrap it around them because this is my petition. You could even use those little wax dolls that I showed you guys yesterday. You like my dolls? Look at them. They're awesome. Okay, so we're wrapping them up. We're gonna put them in my jar. See, they're in here together. Yeah, they're cute, Remy. Remember to use a jar that has a metal lid because we're gonna put a candle on top. Here's where it gets interesting. Here you add cinnamon, ground cinnamon. You're gonna add 5 cloves, those cooking cloves. If you don't have these cloves, try to get them. They're kind of important for this one. But if you can't, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. These for cooking. You're gonna throw 5 of them in here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You wanna put magnets in there. You know me, I'm a big fan of my lodestones, but as I said before, you can put magnets in there. This is optional. This is to make my jar stronger. All right, I got my 2 magnets here that go like this. Look, boom. Oh crap. Well, it didn't stick. It'll stick when I put it in there. All right, I got my magnets in there. You're gonna put 5 basil leaves. Okay, my leaves are breaking. Look at, these are basil leaves. You guys know what these are, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm gonna get, hold up, I'm getting something else here. I love to use chamomile. You guys may know it as chamomile or chamomile. I love to use this because this relaxes the other person, or both of you if you guys are altered up. Yeah, bay leaves, Desiree. Oh, I'm glad you made the box. Let me know how it works for you. Okay, so I'm gonna use, some people use lavender. I'm gonna use, and this is from a tea bag, okay? This is from a bag of tea because it's already all grounded up and powdered up, my chamomile. This is to relax the situation, to calm it down, to calm you guys down if you guys are fighting and everything, okay? So I'm gonna put the whole bag in there, especially on top of my little couple here. So this is how we're looking already. Okay? Now, I have my little oils that I like to use. If you don't have any special love oils, skip this part. But as I said before, I like to make mine very powerful. So yeah, this one is called Hala Hala, come to me. Okay, come to me. I want this sweetness to come to me and him, right? Now I'm gonna take my big bag of sugar. Mine is like kind of brown sugar, and I'm gonna fill it almost halfway because this is, we're talking sweetness, okay? You want this situation to be sweet. We want to sweeten this up, so this relationship up, so you guys can stop the fighting. All right, so it was about halfway. You can see it better on this side. Let's see. Okay, so about halfway. Any questions so far? Victoria. Hi, Grace. Sure, if you want to put coffee, if your spirit's telling you to put some ground coffee in there, instant coffee, be my guest. That works too. Thank you, Desiree, sweetie. Okay, so this is how my jar is looking. Any other ingredient that you feel like you have the need to add in there to sweeten this up, go on ahead. If this isn't for a relationship that's fighting and you want it to target just for a specific person, you put the same ingredients and do the same thing. You just wouldn't use the dowels like I did. You would just put his name in there, put your petition around his name, and put that your you would put, you know, your petition and that you want to sweeten this person up, okay? I've seen a lot of people use maple syrup. I think maple syrup is really like a lot of, it's processed, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to use it, you can. Like if you don't have natural honey, you can. So I go to this place that sells me natural like bees honey, and they sell me it by the liter. Look at this. I mean, this big old jar of honey. Like I should have just dumped everything in here. That would have been funnier. All right, so here we go. I don't want to go too fast. I got to give it time because the honey is going to overpower the sugar. It might take a couple hours or a little bit of time. I'm going to leave it like that for a minute. Thank you, girl. Of course there's positive vibes. I got nothing but positive people up in here. So look, I completely submerged this couple. Can you guys tell from there? Now, later on or by tomorrow, it's moving slowly, but this honey is gonna take over this sugar, right? Thank you, Darla. Good evening. Well, gosh, it's super late. I started very late today. So you see how it's starting to like overpower the sugar? So eventually it's gonna be down here, and then you're gonna have your honey from here to here with the sugar. So I suggest in the morning you add more honey and fill it up, okay? If it was for somebody that you're trying to sweeten up alone, Desiree, no, just their name. Okay? So I'm just trying to see if I can get it to... If I wanted to do it faster with a spoon, but I just want this to all settle. I want it to settle and take its time. I'm not in that much of a rush. I want them to sweeten up. Let's see, put some more. Alright, so anyways, by tonight, as I said, it's going to be down here. But either way, you're going to seal your jar after you invoke what you want out of this, your petition. Remember, I lit a pink candle. Can you put liquor? You know what? Some people do to like drunken the situation, like you guys mess with their mind a little bit. So you can add, if that's what your spirit's telling you to do, be my guest, okay? I'm not sure, Slowbo. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. I'm thinking about it. I want to do the one where he'll call you fast, so I'm thinking about that one. So yeah, I lit a pink candle because pink is for love, right? So I'm gonna invoke what I want from here. If you have a specific saint that you pray to, or just pray to your spirits to sweeten up your relationship. You don't want to fight anymore. You just want peace. You want love. You want affection. You want things to be how they used to be. Okay, so you just want to invoke that, all that positivity. I put all my positive energy, all my loving energy into this jar, and I want the results to be as such. With all this honey, with all this salt, I want sweetness, okay? Just like that. I mean, use your own words. You know. You seal it. You're going to put your candle. I'll do that right now. I'll do that for you, Slowbo. We'll see if we do it tonight or the night after, because Sundays I like to take off and spend with my family, okay? Oh, gotcha. You're something else. But yeah, you need his full name. All right. So even though the water, oh God, the honey is not all the way down yet, I'm still going to light a candle. And then tomorrow, when my honey is all the way down, I'm going to open my jar again, and I'm going to finish adding the honey all the way to the top. And then I'm going to close my jar and light another candle. I'm going to light a candle, a red candle, for 5 days. Oh, that sucks. If they lied about their name, why would they lie? So as I said, 5 days for my jar, okay? Even if you get results on the next day or the second day, you still wanna light it for 5 days. Where do you put it? Gotcha. Anywhere you want to, a safe place where no one's gonna touch it. If you have a spirit altar, even better. Leave it on your altar, leave it on your dresser, Just someplace where it's not going to be disturbed. Remember, as I said before, please use a metal lid so you can avoid any fires or anything catching on fire. If the wax melts down as so, there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Can you see those people in there? Kind of looks spooky, right? Yeah, in this case, you have to reopen it. You have to reopen it so you can fill it to the top again with not a pink one. In this case, you can do pink or red, Desiree. Pink is for love, red is for passion. I like to play with those two there. But yeah, 5 days, 5 different candles. The second day, if you don't want to reopen it, don't. But I like to reopen it because I like my honey jar to be filled to the top. Okay? And let's say you forgot to add something like a magnet or something, and you found a magnet the second day. You open that jar and you put that magnet in there. No, you don't write anything on your candles, Lobo. Any other questions? It's super quick, super easy. You see how it's already starting to run down? Sure, you can put a cinnamon stick. You can put 5 cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon powder. Thank you. Cinnamon powder works really good too. I didn't have any cinnamon right now. I finished it. So yeah, this is how it looks. Let's see if I can get this. Darla. When you're done with it, I wouldn't even do anything with it. I'd put it in a secret spot and keep it like that. Why not have them sweetened up for a long time? If you have to disregard of it, then you can bury it or just throw it out. Here, let's try to, there we go. So you can see how pretty it is. Yeah, I wouldn't even get rid of it. Like, my husband is sitting in one of these jars in a cabinet somewhere, and it's been there for like a year. No, I'm just joking. Oh, that's funny. Any other questions then? Before I get going, because it is late today. We started super late, but I had to keep my promise to you guys. Oh, Slowbo, you know what time I have, sweetie? I have almost 1 a.m. and I'm like super tired. So I will do the spell, I promise, but probably not tomorrow night, okay? Darla, good night, sweetie. Blessings to you as well. Yeah, you can keep it in a closet. That's fine. You're welcome. Okay. So, anyone else? Or did we understand the whole spell? Good night, Grace. Thank you for joining me. All right, I think you guys got the concept and understood very well. Sweet dreams to you too. Good night, Remy. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to visit my webpage, www.voodoospells.fun. My Facebook is Voodoo Spells, Tarot, and More, and my Instagram is Voodoo Spells 707. For any personal work, you can hit my email at voodoospells@icloud.com. Good night. I send you guys love, light, and blessings as always. Thank you, Desiree. I appreciate it, Mama. All right, you guys have a good night. Bye, Victoria.